Now to an ABC News exclusive with the family of the little girl who was abducted on a camping trip and found 2 days later. For the first time, her aunt is talking about that dramatic rescue. She sat down with our Erielle Reshef about how quickly abductions can happen and the lasting impact for the victims.
You always say, like, this type of stuff doesn't happen to you, but obviously it can happen to you.
It was a case that gripped the country. A little girl abducted while camping in upstate New York last September. Now her aunt speaking exclusively with ABC News about the harrowing ordeal.
Pure torture, pure torture, really. You're thinking, like, what if this doesn't end soon? What if we can't find her? What if, like, all of the what ifs?
ABC News is not naming or showing the 9-year-old and blurring her face at the family's request. Her aunt, Janae Senna, speaking for the girl's family, fiercely protective of her as she tries to regain a sense of normalcy.
Honestly, it's been a roller coaster. She is a child that didn't ask for what happened to her. So she's trying to resume her normal life.
During a family camping trip at Moreau Lake State Park, the little girl was riding her bike with other family members around this loop when she decided to do one more lap on her own and then vanished.
This can really happen in the blink of an eye.
It really can. And I think it's like partially, to like not simplify it, but bad luck in some senses. Like, you know, wrong place at wrong time.
Her sudden disappearance sparking a massive multi-agency manhunt. New York's Governor Kathy Hochul making this promise.
We are leaving no stone, no branch, no table, no cabin unturned, untouched.
For 2 days, her family waiting in agony. Then a bizarre break in the case. Law enforcement says a ransom note was slipped into her parents' mailbox while an officer was watching. Fingerprints leading authorities to 46-year-old Craig Ross Jr., who had been arrested for a DUI in 1999. Authorities tracking him down in a trailer behind his mother's home, 13 miles from the victim's house. Police say the 9-year-old was found alive in a cabinet.
When you learned that your niece had been located, what was your reaction?
I dropped my knees, screaming.
Ross Jr. now charged with 9 counts of kidnapping and assault. He's pleaded not guilty.
What does justice look like for you and your family?
Well, in a sense, you know, there is no justice because, you know, you wish that this didn't happen in the first place. But unfortunately, the world we live in, there are predators out there. And so justice will be not only him being safely away to not do this to anyone else, but also her having, you know, great support system and tools and whatever she needs around her to move forward. The fact that, you know, a victim has to tell their story over and over and over again, which is re-traumatizing. Are there some things that we can make change, you know, make better? Because really this could deter people. You know, they might see what one victim is going through and this might deter them from coming forward.
What does change look like to you? What would you like to see change in the process of dealing with these sensitive cases?
There's the media coverage, right? Seeing her picture next to his is triggering. This is stuff that I can tell you, I mean, no discredit to my fellow journalists, probably something I never thought of until now. So I think that there's a sensitivity that can happen with people sharing on social media, with actual news outlets reporting, just some things that we can kind of fine tune and say, you know, this can be harmful and triggering, not just for a victim, but the victim's family.
What do you want people to know and take away from your family story?
This isn't just a headline. This isn't just something to get clicks. This is a real person, a real child, a real family. Why do we want to make things harder on the victim? You know, so in the name of justice, like, are there things that can change, that we can still get the outcome we need, you know, and that the public needs to put this offender away, but also protecting our victim?
Our thanks to Erielle.
Hi, everyone. George Stephanopoulos here. Thanks for checking out the ABC News YouTube channel. If you'd like to get more videos, show highlights, and watch live event coverage, click on the right over here to subscribe to our channel. And don't forget to download the ABC News app for breaking news alerts. Thanks for watching.